Hi everyone. So our post progression for this month is going to be about the struggle of Savasana. Now Savasana is our relaxation pose, corpse pose, whatever you want to call it. And there's always a struggle around this because of the fact that it involves stillness. So Savasana gives us space, our body space to release from our day-to-day stress, gives our mind a place to rest and reset so that we can let go. But sometimes it can be the hardest asana, which is a posture, to master because it involves that stillness. And we're going to start to learn to navigate through that and master our own stillness within our Savasana. Because understanding it, first of all, is the first indicator to be able to allow yourself to rest, because we don't ever, apart from when we go to bed, just lay and just rest. And when we go to bed, generally we're so exhausted, most of the time people either just fall asleep as soon as their head hits the pillow, or they're just lying awake stressing because they can't sleep. So we never allow ourselves to have that time to release. So if you do suffer from insomnia, practice your Savasana when you go to bed. So understanding Shavasana, remaining in a conscious state and not falling asleep within Shavasana creates the ultimate plane of our meditative state. So that's the state between awake and asleep, so this kind of mid-plane here. And it's a neutral state of calm that we can be in without being asleep, without being fully awake, and just allowing ourselves to just melt into our prana, our life force, our breath within our body. And that's when it allows us to surrender enough to let the breath flow freely throughout our body and start to heal, moving into every cell, into every muscle, into every joint, and just allowing that release. Because whilst we're practicing the art of Shavasana, we connect deeply to our root chakra, anchoring us down into that moment, creating that present moment within our mind and body, and finding that deep sense of grounding. And sometimes we struggle to let go, we struggle to give in or to release into that moment from the outside world, from everything that's going on, in order to go inwards, because it can be a little bit daunting. Unconsciously, we're not realizing that we're finding it a little bit stressful because of what it means. It means that we're actually allowing ourselves to let go. And much of that is because we're not accepting that we're either worthy of that, or that we're thinking about the fact that we've got to do something else, or that if you do go into a state of relaxation, because we're on the go all the time, because we're moving at such a fast pace, when we do allow ourselves to rest, thoughts come into our mind, memories come through, triggers come up. But this is all healing. This is really good for you. So sometimes this is why people find that once they've meditated, we've gone through Shavasana, that they actually cry, because you're allowing your emotions to come out, which is healthy, because you're holding it all within otherwise. And then everything builds up and it becomes very, very stressful. And that then manifests in a physical and a mental and an emotional state. And that creates illness and disease within the body. So we don't want that to happen. So just take it back to a little bit of simplicity, and don't force your mind to release things. Don't force yourself to completely empty your mind and relax and be still. Allow it to come with time, because when we allow our minds to just be within that moment, we can cultivate the wonder of peace within. Getting that self-compassion, that self-love, and actually allow ourselves to release from our daily stresses, from past traumas, from the fear of the future, allowing our brain to rest and reset so that we can think clearer. And again, it comes with time. It's something that will develop over time. So don't think you're going to lie down on your mat and straight away you're going to be able to switch off. Some people can, but if you're moving straight into falling asleep, we're not healing the body. You might need that, and straight away when you first start coming to meditation, absolutely, your body just might need that rest because you're just not getting enough, and that's fine. It will develop within time so that you can get into that plane in between the sleep and awake state, your proper meditative state, your Savasana, your Yoga Nidra, whatever you want to call it. And when we're in that state, we can heal, we can gain energy within that space, we can clear the negativity, we can clear our minds. Not to the point where we're not thinking of anything, but we just filter things out and allow things to go that don't necessarily need to be held on to. We can find clarity in our day-to-day stresses so that we're not holding on to too much. It can lessen the pain within our body, our headaches, the fatigue that we suffer from, brain fog, blood pressure, so many things that it can help. And it can help to manage our sleep patterns. So, as I said, if you struggle with sleep, Savasana is an amazing thing to do whilst you're in bed so that you can really consciously get into that surrender. Because when we consciously surrender to our true inner beauty, we can connect to our true nature, which is within us, and realise that you are worthy of that break. You are worthy of taking that time for yourself and resting, because life is really tough, and this is a day-to-day gift that you can give to yourself. So we're just going to take a few moments here to let go of expectation, let go of the fear, let go of what next, what do I need to do, and just be within your breath, because that's the simplicity of it. Reset, recharge, reframe, and just be within your breath, because when else do you get a chance to do that? So you're going to come into just a relaxed state. So find something for you, some comfort. If you want a blanket, something, just make sure you've got something comfortable there. Just come down onto your back and just allow yourself to rest. It's musical, but I think, the sound of the rain is quite nice as well. So whatever state you would like to be in, just make sure you're nice and comfortable. You can have your knees bent if you want to, but a really nice way to come into Savasana is to have the legs out long, but let the feet, or the legs widen a little, let the feet drop out to the sides, and have your arms open and wide, because you're creating space around the body and you're allowing yourself to rest down. So come into that relaxed state. And just close your eyes and focus inwards on your breath. So nice and simple. Just allow the breath to flow within the body. Just become mindful of the space around you. And allow that connection of your breath to soften the body. Just notice any tension you hold within your forehead, around your eyes and jaw. And with each breath out, just let that tension go. So when we move into Savasana, creating the breath connection to soothe your mind, to calm the nervous system, and to allow you to move into a relaxed state with ease. And then begin to scan your body. So starting from the crown of the head, begin to notice that tension as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, soften those muscles. Allow your attention to fixate on that release. Taking that through the face again. Breathe into your forehead, around your eyes and jaw. And as you exhale, allow them to rest. Breathing down through the neck, into the shoulders, and allow them to soften. Feel the rise and fall of your chest with each inhale. And allow your mind to notice your heart rate slow. And as you breathe out, feel your shoulders, your spine and your back body relax onto the earth. Allow your breath to draw into your belly as you feel it expand with that inhale. And as you exhale, allow any emotional disturbance, Any fear, tension and stress you hold within, just let it go, just for now. And come back to your breath. Feeling your arms become heavier. Your wrists and your hands become lighter. Your hips melt into the earth. Your thighs, your knees, calves and shins, through your ankles, the soles of your feet. And feel the lightness within your toes as your breath leaves your body. Drawing that focus to the heaviness within your body now as you let go a little further. You begin to feel a tingling sensation come through your fingertips, through your toes, allowing it to expand through your hands and feet as it draws up through your body to meet within your heart space. This is a space where you move into your conscious awareness. Relaxing deeper to find that peace within, to move within Savasana, to move into your meditative state, to let go and allow your body to reset, to rest, to recharge as you reframe your mind and just allow yourself to breathe, to just be within that breath. And allow your stillness to remain. Feel that tingling sensation increase. Draw your mind back to the present moment. Draw attention to your fingertips and toes. Take a deep breath in and bring movement back. Connecting to that energy that flows within. Allow that movement to come through the body as you bend into the knees. Really rocking the hips from side to side, the neck from side to side. Allow that energy to flow deeper. Come to center, inhale, hug the knees in, take a deep breath. And exhale, roll onto your side. Allow your eyes to stay closed. And just focus inwards for a moment. Allow your body to rest here. Just breathe inwards and just notice how you feel now. Notice if you struggled with anything within that motion of breath, within the stillness within your body. But allow yourself gratitude for taking that time just for you. Namaste. So just allow yourself time to breathe, taking your time to come back up to a seated position. And just take a moment there to just draw in focus, to notice where you struggle within your relaxation, within your Savasana. And just allow yourself that time and space, allow yourself that movement until you find that positioning. Allow yourself that breath connection, allow yourself the thoughts, but just let them come and go. Don't hold on to them, don't try and force them away. Just allow them to just drift in and out and just reset and come back to your breath. And the more you reset and come back to your breath, the easier it will be to flow into your meditation, into your relaxation. And you don't have to label it, just allow yourself to just be within your breath. It doesn't have to be anything complicated, just allow yourself that rest. So any questions, let me know, but just take the time to practice your own struggle of Savasana and start to create that space for your mind and body to rest and reset. Lots of love. Take care.